Hi everybody and welcome on board this LM33 for a look around the cockpit and her interior in glorious virtual reality. So what does that mean to you? Well, that means that you can look around where you like, whenever you like. You don't have to look where I'm looking. All you need to do is click and drag your screen or swipe your screen around and you can look around wherever you like, whenever you like. We hope this amazing new feature will allow you to feel what it's like to be on this boat without actually being here. How cool is that? Now, some people are sensitive to the movement of the camera, so if you feel that may be you, then I will let you know when I'm going to move the camera so you can avert your eyes, and then once we've moved the camera and it's safely back down, I will let you know and you can return to the tour with me. But let's hope that doesn't happen. And do excuse the occasional dab because it is a very hot day down here today, but that's great. So here we are, we're in this lovely cockpit, and as you can see, lots of lovely seating, lots of lovely wood. Underneath you is a nice big cockpit locker room for all your fenders, etc. Underneath the cockpit sole here we've got the engine, nice Volvo D240 under there, good access, and under here we've got access to the bilge, etc. And these are really lovely solid pieces of cockpit sole, but they're actually quite easy to get up, so let's see, good for checking. We've got a cockpit table here, very LM-esque. Now this just hinges up and opens out, so most of this area here, most people sitting in this cockpit will have access to the table while it's out, and of course while it's away, it's out of the way and safe and secure, which is great. Underneath me, this is where the pilot berth is located, so no locker. On the port aft corner you can see we've got the shore supply incomer. You can't quite see it, but we've got the bilge pump access there, and just over the coaming there we've got the gas locker, nice and out of the way. Now at the back of the cockpit we've got a helm here, so we can sit here and steer if we want to, or if you want to steer from the inside, we have wheel steering inside there as well, which is great and quite unusual, very nice. And then just around the push bit you can see we've got an outboard, we've got a horseshoe buoy, fender storages, etc, all very well thought out, as well as the port and starboard sheet winches here, self-tailors, and we've got the running rigging running aft along either side of the enclosure here, so very nice and easy to control the boat from the cockpit. Looking forward, you can see we've got really lovely doors through, they're folded back, we've got lots of glass here, so we've got a great view out from the wheelhouse, so if we're watch keeping that's brilliant, but also great for letting light in, and the access through the door very nice and easy too. So let's take you inside, shall we? So let's pick you up and I will just plonk you there. So there we go, you're now in the galley on this boat. I'll just sit out here so you can see. Very nice and easy to get in, great head height in here, and I won't keep mentioning it, but I probably will by accident. There are handrails absolutely everywhere on this boat, so always something to grab hold of as you're traversing around. So the first thing on the right hand side as you come in, if we just look down, we've got a nice pilot berth under there, nice and long, nice and wide, really sort of 1.5, but if you want a bit of privacy down there we go, very nice. And if you want to make it easy to get in and out, we can actually lift this up. The seat folds down, this lifts up to make it easier to get in and out of. Very good, very thoughtful, very cunning, very out of the way, and nice and secure. We've got a great helm seat here, we've got a footrest here which is also a massive stowage with the battery charger and some electronics in there. We have stowage on the outboard side as well, and we've got a very well equipped helm station here. So we've got the wheel steering here, you can see the autopilot incorporated into that. We've got battery voltage, bilge pump controls, one or two other switches here. Up here we've got an older Garmin GPS unit, we've got the throttle, we've got the bow thruster controls, engine speed, tank contents, the Volvo EDC, and the VHF radio and electric panels, and I go on and on, don't I? But also up here we have got wind speed indicator, we've got the autopilot control, depth, boat speed, and a lovely Raymarine touchscreen unit with God knows what on it. It does just about everything in the world, but it is a very nice display right in front of you, gives you everything you need. Now if you're driving in here, or helming I should say, if you just look around us you can see we've got a great view everywhere, lovely big windows, nice thin frames, and we've also got lots of glass at the back as well, so really fantastic for watch keeping at sea. Love. Okay, on the port side here, sorry another dab, you're sitting in the galley, so underneath you is a sink. I can't lift it up because otherwise I will lift you up, but we've got a lovely great big work surface here for preparing food, chopping cucumbers, etc. Nice fridge underneath here, cutlery drawer, storage, a cooker here, gimbaled with 2 burners, a cooker and a grill as well. And if I just lift the kettle up here, you can see we've got 2 burners under there, all nice and clean as well, very good. Above there we've got a big fiddle shelf, and I think behind here underneath all these cups is a stowage for pots and pans, etc. as well, so really nice. You're up high in the boat, you've got a great view, you're near the back door, so the cooking fumes will go out, but you do need to watch for people coming through as you're standing here cooking, obviously. Just a little bit of health and safety there, etc. So let's pick you up and we'll go down further into the boat. Here we go. I'll try and balance you on the saloon table. Oh, tiny bit cooler down here, thank goodness. But you may have noticed as we came down, hand hold, hand hold, hand hold, all the way forward. Absolutely fantastic on this boat. She is built for living on at sea. And as we came down, you can see the steps. We can see we've got nice flooring here, good access to the bilge, etc. Under here we've got lots of stowage. Generally speaking, she's a lovely boat. On the right hand side here, nice long sofa, lovely upholstery. This back does lift out and up, so the berth does go all the way to the boat side here. And I guess this could give you a small child's berth as it's up here, but would be a little bit thin. You can see we've got nice cupboards on the outboard side, nice and deep, etc. The wood looks lovely, the inside of the coach roof looks lovely, the headlining looks lovely, and we've got a nice stowage here. Moving forward, you can see we've got the chain plates coming through, a bit of rigging coming through. If I just clip that back, and you can see on the forward bulkhead we've got clock, we've got barometer, 2 stereo speakers, as well as the stereo speakers upstairs as well in the cockpit. Very nice area. You're sitting on the saloon table, which I'll try to manoeuvre up gently so as not to upset the camera. You may or not be able to see it, but we have 2 big leaves that gives you a lovely big square saloon table that folds away when we're not using it. We have 2 40 volts around the boat as well, double sockets down here and elsewhere, and generally speaking, a very nice place to be indeed. We've got plenty of windows down here. All the windows have got a blind or a horizontal blind as well, so privacy if you need it, and really feeling like we're nice and cozy down here. We're deep in the boat, we're feeling protected. Smells great as well on this boat as well. No boat smell whatsoever, which is lovely. I'm 5'9", there's probably about 5'11", 6 foot there I'm hazarding a guess at, so plenty of head height down here, and obviously up there it's almost unlimited. Fantastic. Right, let's pick you up again then and take you, if I close this door here the other way, that puts you in the heads compartment. So this is where we're going to do our business. Again, good headroom. This door here closes and allows you privacy both ways, so you're covered from the forward cabin, covered from the saloon as well, and you've then got an athwartships shower room stroke heads, which is great. So you've got the sink in the corner, the shower compartment, the shower head, sorry, and we've got a cupboard behind there as well as the head that you're actually sitting on. So plenty of room and privacy once you're in there. Really good and very cunningly thought out. And then just opposite you is a lovely great big hanging locker, so room for all your longer garments in there as well. Lovely. Right then, let's pick you up again. And we'll close the head off, there we go, and place you in the forward cabin. Now this is a lovely forward cabin. I really love the combination of the upholstery, the carpets on the bottom half of the ship's inside, or the inside of the hull. We've even got our handhold too, which is great. Nice and wide, plenty long. We've got an infill here which will allow us to make it into effectively 2 singles if we want, but that's in at the moment. We have storage underneath, we have storage outboard, we've got a nice hatch letting light and air inside as well, and generally a nice place to be when you're alongside, maybe at sea as well, but nice and comfortable for a couple or a pair of kids for a weekend or a bit longer. Very good indeed. Okay, let's pick you up then for the last time and magically transport you through, and I'll try and place you somewhere near the helm. There we go, perhaps you can have a look at the instruments, etc. So this has been Tim from Boatshed Yacht Brokers, just taking you on a very hot day, I do apologise, around the interior of this LM33 in virtual reality. Thanks for watching. Hope you got a really great idea as to what this boat's all about. We've got lots of room, we've got lots of lovely stowages everywhere, handholds everywhere that really make it a place to be living whilst you're at sea or alongside. Thanks for watching, lovely to have you along, and for lots of reviews of all different types of boats, from huge great big gin palaces all the way down to little fishing boats, just check out our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, take care.